Hi. Welcome to our show.
Well, hi, everybody!
Coming to you somewhat live and semi-weekly from the Quad M World Headquarters located in Helena's scenic North Valley, it's the Quad M Show. Here are your hosts, TJ and Marty.
See, that's the thing about doing this show first thing Sunday morning.
Right.
My voice is just...
Hello.
Hey, ladies. I have a very, very, very nice quality bass tone in my voice right now.
Welcome to Slow Jams, baby, with your host, Devon Jenkins.
Leroy Jenkins.
God damn it. No, that's my cousin.
That's my cousin. He's not very smart.
He's one of those ones we call mentally retarded. Yeah.
I have an IQ of 13, which in some circles is known as mentally retarded.
See, that's how being this level of soulful actually works, because I can make a phrase like mentally retarded sound about as sexy as this next hit I'm bringing up. Yeah, welcome to Soul Jam.
You got a face for radio.
I don't know so much about that birthday cake, but I sure love me some pie. All the ladies are digging the show right now with Devon Jenkins.
Devon Jenkins.
Let's get your Saturday night or Friday night or whatever night you checking us out, baby. Let's get that night just a little bit more ready, shall we?
All right.
When I get that feeling.
That's right, Marvin Gaye was the straightest motherfucker. Spreading the love one bitch at a time. Sometimes 2 or 3 if they lucky.
What'd you do with $1 million? 2 girls at the same time.
2 chicks at the same time. Oh, yeah.
You sound good. Real good.
Maybe I think I'll just do the entire show like this, baby.
Except when you do Jamie's voice. No, I can't fucking do that voice right now. That's the problem with it.
Nobody wants to hear that high-pitched shit right now. Nobody wants to hear some motherfucker running around going,
God damn, motherfucker. God damn.
Fuck, see, I can't do the voice right proper.
It's all right. Give it a sec.
No,
maybe segment 2.
oh, yeah.
Throw a little pitch shift on that. Oh boy.
Money.
Speaking of money, sir.
Yes, sir.
You had yourself quite a quality week there.
I did.
As both being a friend and overseeing various Facebook posts.
Oh yeah.
So I asked the question, how was your week?
My week was real good. Did some work but my greatest success was pranking my wife on Friday night. That was pretty epic.
So start from the beginning. Start from the setup. When were you planning this? How did this little prank come into fruition?
Well, we had planned it back in August or...
Okay, we being who?
Me and Mackenzie's best friend from Missouri.
Okay.
Yeah, she contacted me and she was like, hey, I want to come up for Mackenzie's birthday. When do you think I should come?
Like, right after this drink, baby.
Sorry, it's still right. Please continue.
And originally we thought that we were going to go down to Vegas for Kenzie's birthday because her birthday is basically Halloween. And so we wanted to be there for Halloween, have fun, get a big group of us. But
sure.
So she's like, okay, I'll plan it for the week before. I was like, perfect. She's like, don't tell Kenzie. I was like, don't worry. You don't tell Kenzie. We'll surprise the hell out of her. And so she flew in Friday, and I had started working the bar at 3, but then I had someone come and cover me so I could go pick her up from the airport, and then we could just come right to the house and surprise her. But I went a little deeper, and I had the bartender call Kenzie and act like something was wrong with one of the machines and that he needed to talk to me. And she's like, "What are you talking about? He's at work." He's like, "No, he's not. I'm at work. I've been here since 4. He left with some redhead girl." She's like, "What? You fucking kidding me?" She lost her shit. She was so pissed. She's like, "That motherfucker." She's like, "The only thing I thought about is I'm gonna fucking have to act like I like you for a week when we go down to Florida with my dad and
then file for divorce.
Divorce. Yeah. She was super upset. Yeah. Because we did all this, and then like right after he had called her, she was calling me, and she was like, "What is going on?" I'm like, "What? Nothing. I'm at work." She's like, "No, you're not. I just talked to Damon." Like, oh. And she's like, "And who's this redhead girl you're with?" And I'm like, "Oh, nothing, just a friend." She's like, "What?"
No, baby.
No, baby.
That's just one of those multiple friends that we got over
multiple
here.
friends.
Ain't nothing but a thing, you know.
Just some inebriated girl that needed a ride from the bar, baby. It's
She's just a friend, and I like her, but I love you, baby.
I like her, but I love you. You still my top. Those others, they're my bottoms.
You are my bottom bitch, baby.
Sally's just my bottom bitch.
You know what I'm saying?
Know what I'm saying?
Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so she when the plane landed or whatever, she just came straight out to the Bowsers and met up with you? Or?
No, I went and picked her up at the airport.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just had the bartender tell Mackenzie that just to really fucking add some fuel to the fire.
Right.
Well, Kenzie busts people's balls all the time, and so
I
think it was time. And I even told her the last time she did it to me, because she did something fucked up to me. I don't remember what it was, but I was like, "I'm gonna get you back. You're gonna be upset." So I made it sound like I was with some other girl, and then I brought her best friend to her, and she was like, "Oh my god." She was all crying. It was awesome.
Well, okay. So I got to ask here. So we're kind of glossing over some of this. I have to get the particulars here.
Okay, particulars.
Okay, so you get off the phone with her, and you can tell she is not just, she is beyond.
Actually, when I walked through the door of our house, I was still on the phone with her.
Okay,
because it was like, she's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Nothing. We'll talk about it when I get home." She's like, "Where were you at?" And I was like, "I was at the Dust." She's like, "Are you drunk?" I'm like, "Yeah, I've had some drinks." She's like,
that's what you want to do.
She's like, "Can you drive?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm totally fine to drive. I'll see you soon." And right about that time, I was walking right through the door.
Okay, so you come in, you're walking in. Did you leave her in the car until you?
Oh no, she was standing right behind me.
Okay,
she was when I walked through the door. Kenzie looks, and because she thought it was her brother Chase walking in.
Okay,
because she had asked him to bring her some food. She's like, "I thought it was Chase," and she saw me, and then she looked behind me and she saw Courtney, and she's like, "You motherfuckers!" It's like, I got you good. That's why I love you.
I'd say I do again and again and again. That's right. After tonight, baby, you're going to be doing something more again and again.
But no, it was a great surprise. She was super happy. She'd been having fun with her this entire weekend. So
nice.
Yeah.
Well, and clearly you guys had some fun that night because we well, Friday night was, I think it was just Friday night was Friday night for everybody.
Yeah.
Because I got called in to work early in the morning, so I think I wound up with like 3 hours of sleep myself
on Saturday.
Well, no, Friday night, Saturday morning.
Okay, yeah.
Because I had walked in. And I said, "Oh, Marty's not bartending."
Yeah, sorry.
I'm not your fucking mom. You don't have to.
I had to keep it on the DL from everybody, so
Yeah, no. It's like, "Oh, no, yeah, Marty's like fucking pulling a prank on Kinsey or some shit." I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool. I'm sure I'll hear all about it later." And sent the text saying, "Oh, not tending tonight, huh?" nope, I'm pulling a prank on Kenzie. I'm like, okay, all right, cool. I'll hear all about it later. And there was a gal who I had met, through, I don't want to say through you, but these two gals were Bowser's one night. And one of them, and it had the kind of weird metaphysics, quantum physics conversation with this gal, and I'm like, okay, that's pretty cool, even though maybe come to find out things about people, but
she's a little out there.
Yeah, but that's okay though. You got to have some of them. You got to have. It takes all kinds of jobs to fill the freeway, my friend.
It's true.
But so she happened to be there Friday night, and I didn't realize it was her until started back and forth. I was like, oh yeah, nah. And when she was done playing on the machine, she had come over. We continued discussions. Ended up going to a different bar that served an alcohol that has been banned at the Bowsers.
At the Bowsers, yeah.
Yeah, and so, but I mean, just hung out and bullshitted all night with her, and then I think I got home somewhere around 3:30.
Yeah,
and up by 6:30.
That's rough.
To be to work at 8. Yeah, I'm no spring fucking chicken anymore. I can tell you that.
Yeah, you can't do many of those nights.
Not anymore. I can't.
Yeah, I've tried it. Yeah, it's no good.
I remember back in the day when all I needed was a 15-minute power nap and a shower, and I was good to go.
Right? God, I miss those days.
Oh, youth is wasted on the young, kids.
It's a true statement.
But yeah, so initially we were going to record, Saturday afternoon-ish.
Yeah.
And I think I got home somewhere around 12:30. I shot you a text saying, hey, I'm just going to have some lunch and I need to find some FGS. Is 1:30, 2 o'clock okay? And then I think about 1:30, I fell asleep.
Yeah.
Ended up having a 3-hour nap, and you text me.
And then about 2 o'clock, I text you. I'm still in bed.
I just woke up, so
it's not looking so good.
But so another thing you had told me the other evening as well, that kids while being happy about the prank, and how everything sounded like she was had a little bit of a beef with you about something too.
She did.
Little mister.
Well, I failed to mention that we had our anniversary during the last show.
And to you and Kenzie, the voice of the Quad M show, kids, happy anniversary to you guys. I didn't even know it was your anniversary.
No, thanks, buddy.
So happy anniversary, man.
Thank you. Yeah, 2 years strong. Good stuff.
Strong like bull.
Strong like bull. And she was super sweet and got me an awesome gift. She made a book for me.
Okay.
It's like, I don't know. It's like the title of it, like Reasons Why. But then it's like me and her in like stick figure form.
Okay.
She even has like my goatee and stuff. And she's wearing glasses. And it just talks about all this stuff, like reasons why I love you and how we do silly things together. And yeah, it's an awesome book. I'll have to let you look at it. It's pretty cute.
Yeah. Do that.
Super cute.
I would say once the show posts, if you feel up to it, take a picture of it and post it on the Quad M page.
Yeah, I could do that.
You can do the same. That's how we interact with the kids. Talk about this book with a goateed stick figure, and kids never get to see it.
Right.
I'm sort of the same way. I don't do that shit either. But, that's how we promote that audience participation that I don't do so well.
I don't do. Yeah. But no, it was a super cute and thoughtful gift, and I just wanted to say thank you, Kenzie. I love you.
Aw. That's right.
That's right, baby. Working on that ABC sex right now. Luckily, the anniversary and birthday is both in October. Score for Marty.
Oh, yeah, I'm getting laid twice this month.
Boom. With a girl.
Can you dig that, sucker?
Can you dig that?
With a real live woman, baby.
I love her. She's amazing.
Well, there you go.
That's why
I'll make sure to replay this when the divorce happens. I can't. She took half my shit. She took half my shit. I never. Oh, really? Hey, Marty.
Hey, what's half of nothing? Fucking nothing.
took half my shit and ran off with fucking Devon Jenkins. Oh, hey, Marty. I love you, Kitsy. Fuck yeah.
Fucking rage.
And that will be the final episode that Marty is on after I've pissed him off with that one.
You done fucked up, Ron.
Oh, all right. Well, once again, congratulations on an excellent prank, well played.
Thank you.
And congratulations on a two-year anniversary now. Look at that. What you got your phone with you. What is the second anniversary gift? I know the first one's paper.
Yeah.
Which I don't know what in the hell paper gift wise I would give somebody. Maybe some like origami.
Right.
Like an
Some
origami
swans.
how-to.
There you go. There's some money.
It's
Every year's a paper anniversary gift.
Until we get back to the gold standards, you, sir, are absolutely correct. Paper, maybe it's wood?
It might be. Second year of marriage gift. Traditional. First year's paper.
Yeah.
Second cotton. Third leather. Fourth linen and silk.
What the fuck? You get her a box of tampons for fucking... What the hell, cotton?
Dude, I should have got her a box of tampons.
Yeah, that would have floated really well.
I can still pick one up. Hey, here's a belated... Or actually, next time she sends me to the store to buy them, I'll just be like, well, this was your second year anniversary gift.
Happy second anniversary, baby.
Nothing.
Oh, yeah.
It's the fabric of our lives.
Okay, so the first one's paper, second one's cotton, third one is...
Leather.
That's a fun anniversary right there.
That's when you get freaky deaky.
Little S&M. Little
Yeah.
S&M never hurt nobody.
And it's made for a woman.
Fourth year is...
Fourth year, linen and silk.
Okay, so you got nice sheets for your fourth anniversary.
Right. Fifth year, wood.
Oh, yeah. I don't know why that's got to be the 5th anniversary. I've been giving it to her for 5 years now. Twice in October.
6 years, iron. 7th year's wool, copper. Wool or copper. That's weird.
Well, okay. Well, hold on. Okay, so iron. What the fuck would you get somebody iron for Christmas or for anniversary?
Golf clubs.
It ain't all about you, woman.
It's all about me. Yeah, or maybe an actual iron. I think that would
There you
fly
go.
over.
You get a golf club. She gets a fucking appliance.
Well,
Take the fucking hint, baby. It's been 5 years.
My shirts are wrinkly.
It's been 6 years. This shit ain't gonna starch themselves.
Okay, so number 7 is... We're not going to go through all 75 of these things. I think the first 10
there's like
would be-
50 of them. But
Yeah,
no.
let's do the Bill of Rights of anniversary gifts. We'll just do the first 10.
First 10?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So number 7 is...
Number 7 is wool or copper, it says.
Okay, so a penny and a sweater?
Yeah. That sounds good. Yeah.
Or some nice piping for your plumbing, I suppose.
Everything's Apex these days.
I was gonna say it's all PVC.
Plastic,
It's
yeah.
all PVC now. So
Yeah, but see, you can take this pipe over there to the Pacific Ford and Hide, and you can get yourself 3 pennies.
3 pennies. 30 cents a square foot.
okay, so number 8 would be
Bronze.
ooh, battle armor. The Bronze Age, man.
Fuck yeah.
That or give her a fuck. Oh, if you're ready for the divorce, you can give her a fucking bronze medal and say, "You are my 3rd place."
You're welcome.
You may be 3rd on the pedestal, but you're 1st in my heart, baby.
Or for some of those, I guess, if and on her end, I guess she could always like fucking bronze your balls and give them back to you, I suppose. I'm going to edit that out. That just, I don't think that's going to go over too well. What's number 9, sir?
Pottery.
There's quite a few places. I think there's even one here in Helena where, like, as a date night, you can go and make yourself a nice ashtray or bowl.
Yeah. Good idea.
You can do a little cursive love.
A little fun.
A little cursive love on there, because this is our pottery.
Yeah. Probably not gonna happen, but we could.
She could put love on one side, on the other one you put damn bitches.
Damn bitches.
There's a reason I've never walked down the aisle.
Shit. And then,
and number 10.
Number 10. Tin or aluminum. Get a whole bunch of empty cans.
I was going to say a fucking roll of Reynolds wrap. So really, as going through this entire fucking list, I think I have probably spent less than $20 on 10 years worth of anniversary gifts.
Right? It's pretty badass. It's when you hit the 25th.
Yeah, the silver,
the 30th,
the platinum,
35th,
the diamond.
Yeah, those are the expensive ones. 75th, diamond, gold. Yeah.
Fuck, who the fuck makes it to 75 years of marriage?
People who got married at 13.
Something like that.
Because that's, it's impressive.
You may have been my cousin first, but you've been my wife for the longest.
The longest time. Even though we had to get married in Idaho because it's illegal here in Montana.
And I love you and every one of our 6-toed kids.
Hey, what's going on this side?
Don't do that shit while you're taking a drink.
No. We had to rewrite the Little Piggy fucking song and everything. This is bullshit.
And this little piggy went to the titty bar.
I ain't much calling for one-legged ninja out there.
And met his third wife. Rewrite the Little Piggy song. Oh, dear God.
That'd be a motherfucker if he had 6 toes. Fuck.
In the town we're working in, that's sort of the running joke with all the lead and arsenic in the air.
Nice.
And there may or may not be a certain person I work with that isn't afraid of saying it to the townspeople either.
Is this your El Dorado?
And he wonders why he gets his food late. All right, well, let's go ahead here and we'll take a break. We will come back with a little bit of FGS, add some hot takes, and all the shit you know and love, kids. It's the Quad M Show. Stay tuned.
Stick around.
Have you checked out quadmproductions.com lately? quadmproductions.com is your direct access hookup to order the Enigma comic book series and download the Quad M Show podcast. Check the appearances page for upcoming events and contact us with any questions or comments. Don't be the only lonely soul who's missing out on all the fun. Visit us today at quadmproductions.com. That's quadmproductions.com.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Marty, the official bartender of the Quad M Show, and I'd like to be your bartender too. If you're in the Helena area, stop by and visit me at the Gold Dust Bar and Casino on Cedar Street on Wednesday nights, or Bowser's on Dredge Drive, Friday and Saturday nights. Use the special discount code given out during the next segment on your next visit and get a free drink courtesy of myself and the Quad M Show. I'm Marty, and I like to party.
You're listening to the Quad M Show, Segment 2.
Welcome back to the second segment of this here Quad M Show. Again, we are your hosts. I am TJ.
And I'm Marty.
Welcome back to the show.
And this segment is brought to you in part by Mirror Salon and Spa. Now, I know you folks are seeing those pics online and you're saying to yourselves, damn! Damn, how does TJ get that awesome hair? Well, as you know, a small part of it's genetics. The big credit, however, goes to Shauna and all the fine folks over there at Mirror Mirror. Now, if you're in the Helena area, make your reservations today for all of your hair, nail, or spa needs. Walk-ins are always welcome. So are the dudes. I'll be out there next Saturday getting my ears lowered.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go here probably Wednesday morning.
When do you guys fly out?
Thursday, but we have to go pick up the daughter Wednesday, and then we go to Bozeman.
I'll see. There you go. Tell them Quad M sent you. That'll get you $5 off any service they provide. $5 goes a long way, kids. So get in there. Make your call today. Set up that reservation, 406-603-0644, or stop on in, 2043 North Last Chance Gulch in Helena. That is Mirror Mirror Salon and a Spa.
Spa, yeah, baby.
Looks like it's facial time.
That's right, baby. I'm Devon Jenkins, and I just got hired over here at the Beautification Salon and Spa. Yeah. How did you know I specialize in facials? Oh, Quad M sent you?
Quad M sent.
Damn, baby. That's 5 ducats right back at you.
What's the flaming Amazon? What's this service? Oh, can I get that? The carpet bomber too? I'm just trying to get my pussy out. I'm just trying. Y'all be fucking it up. Y'all be fucking it up.
Well, you know what Devon Jenkins doesn't fuck up?
What's that?
That's the Fred G. Sanford Award for Excellence and Stupidity. Yes.
Moron.
You're a moron.
Idiot.
Idiot.
Dullard.
You're always so stupid. Did you take lessons?
The FGS Award for Excellence in Stupidity.
All right, so this story comes to us from Tennessee State University.
You big dummy.
I don't think Tennessee State is the Volunteers.
No,
That's not
definitely not.
That's not where Peyton went to
No.
back in the day.
This sounds like the retarded cousin.
Hey, y'all, welcome to TSU.
TSU.
You got 6 toes, guess what? That gets you 20% off tuition. Yeah. You know the 6 Toe Piggy song?
Hey, what's going on this side?
And a full ride scholarship on her soccer team.
They wouldn't let us play soccer no more. They said that them 6 Toes was giving too much of an unfair advantage.
We're going to hell.
That's right, Tennessee State University, where you can master a degree in such things as moonshining, bootlegging. Welcome to Philosophy 101 over here at Tennessee State University. Today's discussion is... are you still cousins after the divorce?
Okay, so anyways. Well, I don't know so much about going to hell. Maybe sometime we'll get one of those angry emails.
Maybe.
I have such low standards. So anyways, a student at Tennessee State University was arrested on Tuesday after a Snapchat video revealed that she put toilet water in her roommate's water bottle, causing her to become extremely ill.
Ooh, what a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
That's so fucked up.
Tierney Williams was charged with adulteration of food or liquid, as well as causing bodily harm for the incident, which occurred in early October. after drinking the you just went all from like, hey, we're making fun of Southern stuff.
Bitch is vindictive.
and
Your pranks are more evil.
At least
my pranks are funny.
At least my prank was just, hey, I'm banging another chick. Oh no, she's just a friend. I swear to God. Tee, brought your best friend over.
I got you good.
Baby. I love you, baby. Not now. It's like don't drink the water. So after drinking the water, Williams's unidentified roommate had diarrhea, lost her appetite, and began losing weight. The roommate said she saw the Snapchat video of Williams taking water out of the toilet bowl with a styrofoam cup.
This week at the Tennessee State University's health class, we're going to teach you the proper way of maybe losing a couple pounds. Got a new diet. You ready there, Clayton?
Yeah. Toilet water.
It's funny because she drinks it.
And she drank it.
She drank it.
She drank it, and she
I think
knows.
you would smell it and be like, no, this is not good.
It doesn't say whether the toilet water was still, freshly used.
How long had she been drinking it for? If she's losing weight, that's...
In the video, Williams allegedly said her roommate is going to get sick from this. In general, students who engage in conduct that may violate criminal laws and implicate the university's student conduct code will be subject to the university's student disciplinary process, including sanctions ranging from immediate interim suspension to expulsion from the university, Tennessee State University said in a statement. Doesn't say how long she'd been doing this for.
Yeah.
She must have known. I mean, it must have been going on long enough that she knew something was up because she had hidden the phone and the camera to do the Snapchat. Because I guarantee, the perpetrator wasn't videoing herself. Well, no. I think the video she was doing it because she said she can't get sick from this.
She can't get sick from this.
I don't know.
Well, you think it would have to be going on for a while for them to specifically say she was losing weight. Because it's not like, toilet water, 30 minutes. Oh, yeah, you're losing weight already. Yeah.
It's not like...
This is this was going on for a couple weeks.
I would say at a minimum, between the diarrhea, the vomiting, and the losing weight, at least a week.
That's fucked up.
Whew. Good Lord.
Joe, man, that's the nastiest thing.
People are messed up.
My question is now granted, there's no justification of feeding somebody toilet water, but what did the roommate do?
Right, she had to do something for her to be like, all right.
Was old Tierney Williams just a bitch? Like, was she too pretty?
She fucked my cousin that I'm in love with. That bitch, I'm gonna get her back.
She's too pretty. She got all her teeth.
Her mom and dad aren't even brother and sister. Fuck this bitch.
The hell kind of kinfolk is that? If you ain't good enough for your kinfolk, who the hell else you gonna be good for? Cousins! Welcome to Tennessee State University.
TSU.
But don't get, like I said, it's there's nothing that would justify it. But I just wonder what did the roommate going shallow? Did the roommate borrow a top?
Right.
Without asking the sorority sister or whatever the hell's going on there. Doesn't say it, doesn't specifically say. Maybe there might be a follow-up later on if there's something never comes of it. But
right.
I think like most FGSs, that's kind of a one and done.
Yeah, it's pretty messed up.
That's just nasty.
Well, it's just nasty.
There are certain things we'll tolerate here at Tennessee State University. Toilet water ain't one of them.
Drinking the toilet water, not one of them.
God damn, there's a line right there, I tell you what.
Don't go ninja, nobody don't need ninja.
And you crossed it.
Oh, so do you, Tierney Williams, poop water aficionado. Congratulations. You are this week's winner of the Fred G. Sanford Award for Excellence in Stupidity.
You dummy!
Huzzah.
Yuckadoodles.
Oh, good Lord in heaven. Yeah. Has anyone ever I wonder if there's ever been any health repercussions from swirlies. Because that's a full face of toilet water right there.
I'm sure there's a few cases of pink eye.
Oh, you mean conjunctivitis perpetrated by toilet water? Oh, let me show you the medical books on that one.
It's funny because you got fecal matter in your eye.
Look, he's all shit-faced.
No, shit-faced. Literally.
God.
He's got fecal matter in his eyes, in his oracle socket.
It's all crusty. Gross.
Quit using them big words there, Clayton. People don't know what conjunctivitis is.
That sounds like a dental problem. I only got 3 teeth. I'm good.
Pink eye. Or as Devon Jenkins would say,
Damn, that's nasty.
Damn, you nasty.
you is one nasty bitch. Let's get into some hot takes.
Let's do it.
News and notes from all 4 corners of the pop culture world.
And the sign gotta stay hot! You gotta stay hot! You gotta stay hot!
It's time for some hot takes.
Oh, so as we talk about the fucking week that was, with excellent pranks being pulled and fun hanging out and Friday nights and all that type of stuff, Thursday night was a magical night for me, my friend.
It was.
Any of our fine folks out there who may or may not be football fans, if you missed Thursday night's game featuring my beloved Raiders at home taking on the Kansas City Chiefs, I truly do believe you missed the prime, right now, the candidate for Game of the Year.
It was pretty good.
That game was fucking awesome. The quick rundown on it, Raiders come back from behind 30-24 in the last 2 minutes. We end up winning the game 30-31. But there was so much that happened during that game.
It was a wild game. Wild finish.
Well, for starters, we're the hotel that I'm staying at, right across the street, and you kids have heard the story a couple times where, my pa loves the buffet style dining, and so we get to the hotel from work, and I asked the hotel clerk, lovely gal, beautiful young blonde. God damn, if I was 20 years younger, I would probably be about 5 years too young for her. But that's not the point. I asked her if there was any place that I could go to watch the game. Because heading in to any of this, I have 3 strikes immediately against me. My father is a TV hog, and we're sharing the hotel room as we're working. My father is a TV hog, and my father hates sports unless it's rodeo. And my father is usually passed out asleep by 7:30. So all 3 of these make a cauldron for I'm not fucking watching the game in the hotel room.
Yeah.
Just be that way.
Yeah.
So I asked the lovely clerk attendant there at the desk, I says, where is a good place that I can go watch the game? And she rattles off a sports bar, and then she says, well, and then there's Buffalo Wild Wings, and I says, okay. Kept myself from asking, do you like wings? You want to eat some barbecue and then have sex, or don't you like barbecue? Yes, but it won't be with you. So anyways, go back, and it says, okay, it sounds like I'm going to go to Buffalo Wild Wings for the game. Let's go have dinner. We'll just go over to that buffet across the street there. Okay, so we go hit the Asian buffet. And as we're eating, the buffet is connected to a casino. And for you kids out there, don't start thinking fucking crazed Vegas. You gotta remember, this is Montana. All it is a room full of gambling machines
Yep.
Poker, Keno, and I think some of them have
The
those line
lines.
games.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I went in, and I asked the bartenders in there, I says, you guys going to have the game on tonight? And they says, the minute kickoff starts, we certainly will. I've got money on the Raiders. And I says, fantastic. I will be here in about 20 minutes. Can I just sit at one of the machines? Because in between the machines, they have like these little maybe 13-inch TVs. Yeah. And he says, I don't know, there's a TV in the corner over there. Just go ahead and park it in front of one of the machines there, and you're fine. I says, okay, great, cool. So we get done eating, go back to the hotel, I clean up, shower up, and I go over to this casino. And the way it's set up, like at least the corner, where I was sitting at, you've got one wall with about 3 or 4 machines here. Mm-hmm. Then you've got an adjacent wall with about 4 or 5 machines coming across here. And then angled, like where that adjoining is, you kind of have it angled, is the TV.
The TV?
Yeah. And so here's the TV, and I'm sitting at the first machine right here. Mm-hmm. Okay. And game starts kicking off. I make sure to apologize because, as longtime listeners of the show will understand and know, I am a diehard Raiders fan. And I said to the 3 people that were kind of surrounding me, I says, I apologize in advance if I get too carried away or obnoxious. And they were so sweet about it. They're like, oh, no, you hoot and holler. You have a good time. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Well, thank you. And one of the bartenders comes up and says, you having anything to drink? And I says, I'll have me a Jack and Diet. I says, well, we don't have that because here in Montana, kids, and I'm sure, I guess this is a state thing. I thought it was a county deal, but this must be a state thing when it comes to liquor licenses. Because they're just like, no, we just have beer and wine. I says, okay, cool. You know, I'll take a Bud Light draft. Are you playing? He says, no. Are you playing? See, kids, here's the point of this, is the fact that if you're playing on these machines, you're drinking for free.
Yep.
And I'm just like, I don't, fuck, all right. And I says, okay, so I put in the $1. I put it on one bet. And they says, yeah, just go ahead and tap the machine like every 15 minutes. You're fine. So I'll get my little 8-ounce glasses of beer handed to me on a kind of a heavily reoccurring basis, shall we say. And of course, since it's Bud Light, I'm just basically just drinking water. I mean, let's be honest.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So the night is set. I'm drinking the entire night off of $1, and I'm watching the Raiders. And I honestly was not going to go watch the game.
No.
The way we've been playing lately, we head into this game at 2-4. The last 4 weeks have just been the absolute drizzling shits. It's like we cannot get our shit together.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I don't know why. You could blame it on a multitude of reasons. You know, the Marshawn Lynch pickup being a bust, rookie offensive coordinator and having growing pains, you know, the injury to Derek Carr a little bit earlier that he was out for 2 weeks, whatever it may be.
Yeah.
You can line it, but at the end of the day, we're losers of 4 straight. And we're going into a game against a division rival that we are the absolute, I think, in Carr's 4 years, not including this game, I think he was like 5-1. Or no, 1-5.
1-5.
One win, 1 win, 5 losses. We do not have a stellar record. I think like Alex Smith, the quarterback of the Chiefs, has like a 9-1 record against us. You know, and that one loss, you know, that's Derek Carr's only win against us.
Yeah.
So going in, I held no expectations. And like I said, I had to immediately apologize because I was going to be just pissy about it. So the game starts, and we're going. Now, really, I've only got, like, I think 3 things that really pop out to me about this game. Mm-hmm. And it was fantastic. I mean, 7 lead point changes. I don't think that's an NFL record. But it makes for good, exciting, you know. I mean, that you can tell there's nobody's really kicking anybody's ass.
Yeah, that's good football.
And the dynamic changed because Giorgio Tavecchio The guy who's subbing for Janikowski while Janikowski's injured. He'd been lighting it up, but these last couple weeks, I think the game's been getting in his head a little bit. He missed his first 2 field goals.
Yeah.
And that, that certainly would have changed some of the dynamic of the game, but it would be what it be. This plays into account towards the end of the game. I think the 3 things that really was there any, aside from the last 2 minutes, what stood out to the game for you as you were watching?
Well, definitely the Marshawn Lynch running out on the field, getting ejected.
Or as I like to say, longest run of the season.
Right.
Which you'd think, if the minute he starts getting riled up, I mean, it's not something where he's just going to like fucking, just arbitrarily get up and sprint out. He had to get fired up first. Why the fuck didn't anybody stop him?
It's Marshawn Lynch. You going to stop Marshawn Lynch? I don't think so. I think once he gets his mind set on something, he's fucking...
Every team we've played has successfully stopped Marshawn Lynch. I don't think it's that. It's not as impossible as you think, my friend.
Looks like beast modes.
He's in kitty cat mode now.
Kitty cat mode. It's old Walker mode.
Like I said, longest run of the fucking season for the boy.
That stood out to me. I had heard you talk about it many times, and I guess I just didn't realize. Amari Cooper drops tons of balls. Granted, he had 18 catches, whatever, over 200 yards. But Jesus, had he caught? Because he dropped like fucking 4 or something.
I think if you actually look at how many times he was targeted, I guarantee he dropped damn near as many as he caught.
Yeah,
if
crazy.
Not more.
Yeah.
Fucking, he has led the league in 2 straight years, and he is currently leading the league in drop passes.
It's like, holy shit. Maybe it's Carr. Maybe his fucking arm is just too much for those receivers. It doesn't look like it, but...
No, because, dude, Jared Cook does just fine. Michael Crabtree does just fine. Seth Roberts does just fine.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Coming out of the backfield, here again, it's Marshawn Lynch. He's fucking dropped some goddamn easy shit. But coming out of the backfield, running a flat or just a screen pass, fucking Jalen Richard and Washington, just fine. No, Amari Cooper, I don't know if he needs more time on the jugs machine. I don't know if it's a confidence thing. I don't know if it's I can't even say a fucking warm-up thing because 2 of his first 3 catches were for touchdowns.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, dude, it drives me up a fucking wall.
Oh, I could see how it would.
You saw it because it was a nationally televised game?
Yeah.
Go 16 weeks of this shit. Open for fucking day. You cannot possibly be this open in the NFL. And it fucking bounces and it flies. Sometimes Carr throws it a little too high that it might, come off the fingertips.
Yeah.
I get that. It happens.
That happens.
But Jesus H. Christ.
He drops a lot of balls.
And it's funny you brought that up because I oh, I wouldn't say that. Oh. No, as I'm sitting, I got the 2 bartenders behind me, and I'm like, oh my God, and he's like, and the bartender's like, good Lord, and I says, yeah, that is what separates Amari Cooper from being a good receiver to being an elite receiver. You got to fucking catch that shit. Maybe he needs to go back to the fucking Bolitnikov school of catching and just start fucking applying stick 'em.
Right. Have people give him pieces of gum.
Something. Yeah, dude. Like I said, it drives me up a fucking wall.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that
was one takeaway I had. I was like, holy fuck! I mean, it's probably good for the rest of the receivers in the league because if he was catching everything that was thrown to him, he'd have like fucking 13,000 yards right now.
He would be fucking. If he could catch a fucking ball. I honestly could see like Jerry Rice level numbers for this guy.
Oh yeah,
because he has got speed for day, and maybe he's too worried about taking the fucking hit that he's not focusing on the ball as well as he should.
Maybe
I mean, I don't know.
That does take a different type of person to be like, this guy's gonna hit me right in the ribs, but I'm still gonna catch this ball.
Yeah, catch the fucking ball. I really don't know. But speaking of takeaways, the second thing that really that just fried my ass was, oh Christ, I think it was either third or fourth quarter. I can't remember specifically when it occurred, but Smith throws this fucking long ass bomb, right? And I can't remember if it was Reggie Nelson or Steve or Sean Smith, but fucking jumps up to try to make a play on the ball. Comes off, and it's a fucking tip ball. Comes off his hands, boom, tips up, and it goes right into the fucking chief receiver hands. I can't remember if it was Hunt or who it was.
Yeah.
In this quiet little passive casino where you might hear a
I got your money. So
you hear this fucking loud, resounding no! Maybe 2 or 3 people kind of looked over and go, wow, you really earned this. I'm like, God, that is fucking crazy. Did you see the guy? Fuck! It's one of those deals where, you know, as it's funny. There's a certain friend of ours,
Goddamn, motherfucker.
who we had this conversation once where he was saying, yeah, you know, you guys
went 12-4. Now all you fucking Raiders fans, you got your chests all puffed out.
And I looked at him and I says, not all of us, dude. I've been through 25 fucking years of mediocrity. 3 good seasons since 1995. 4 if you count last year. My chest ain't puffed out because, quite frankly, and this is when we were 2-0, and it says we could still be fucking 2-14. I have been down the fucking road too goddamn long now. The one-hit wonder joke meme that's going out right now, you know, a big part of that. And it's moments like that. Like one thing we need a good backfield. Yeah. We got Carl Joseph is leading that charge, but we need that fucking rookie to come back who's injured. Connolly, I think his name is. Like something I can't remember. He hasn't fucking played.
Yeah.
Number 1 draft pick, and he's fucking been out with injury. But then, you know, you solidify that backfield. If we can improve the backfield, that is going to be a huge deal there. But the one thing that's fucking shocked the hell out of me, we signed Navarro Bowman on Monday.
And he started.
And he not only did he fucking start,
he ran the defense.
They fucking had he had the green dot helmet.
Yeah.
I'm like, Jesus. And
he is a beast. That was a great pickup.
Correct me if I'm wrong on this. Wasn't he the one that retired because he wanted to retire young because he was afraid of concussions?
No.
That wasn't the case?
That wasn't him.
Okay.
No, that was a different linebacker for San Francisco that actually did retire.
Not Patrick Willis? Is that the 49ers backer?
I can't remember.
It's Patrick something. Yeah. Because it was like those two at middle linebacker made the fucking Niners defense just outstanding. Mm-hmm. And they both left at the same time.
Yeah.
So was Bowman just a free agent then? I mean, I guess I don't know what happened. I'd have to really look on that. But I thought he was the one that retired because he was worried about concussions.
No, that was a different guy.
Okay.
Bowman, yeah, I don't even know why. Unless he asked to be released by the 49ers, being like, hey, I'm old. I want to get on a team that might have a chance to win the Super Bowl.
Hey, you guys suck.
And you guys really suck.
Cut me now.
Cut me now.
Cut me now, Mick. Cut me now. Yeah, I mean, he was a fucking stud. And Romo's commentary on it, say what you will about Romo as a quarterback, you know, the fourth quarter choking and the paper, the little flat grass, fragile glass tiger and all that shit. I really like him as a commentator.
He's not too bad. I mean,
he's better than Phil Simms.
No, he's definitely better than Phil Simms.
I mean, at least, Romo is, and maybe that's because I've had so many years of putting up with Phil Simms going, well, Jam, when I was playing for Tennessee State University, we used to... No. Romo was actually, like, giving out... Well, okay, like the first game he called, a regular season game, was the Raiders-Titans game. Uh-huh. And listen to him. It was so funny. Like, I'll bet you $5 they're running this play, Jim. And they would fucking run the play he was calling. And, you know, he sits there and before that ball snap, because he is so fresh from the field, he has that unique perspective and he's able to verbalize it well.
Yeah.
You know, like if you listen to that final drive, he's talking about, now if these safeties are coming up, you got to play that outside.
Yeah.
You got to hit outside the numbers because they're coming up. And then now wait. Now watch. Okay, you see that safety moving right over there? Play to the inside. Get those yards. And it's like it's just awesome seeing. It's awesome hearing that perspective from somebody fresh from the game and has the verbal skills.
Yeah.
And we'll throw in hey Jim, I'll bet you $5 they're gonna run a counter sweep to the left. Well, I don't know, Mr. Romo. I don't know that I would take that bet. But instead, we're going to go on what? We'll ask you to tune in to Madam Secretary tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern on CBS, your number one home for various different things. Hello, friends.
Hello, friends. I'm Jim Nance.
I'm Jim Nance, and Tony Romo scares me.
Tony Romo scares me.
But really, the thing that after the game was over, I sent out a Facebook post saying this was all caps fucking amazing, and I am emotionally spent. The emotional expenditure occurred during that 2-minute drive.
Yeah,
the 2-minute offense. Now it started, I think, about like at 2:30 something or other. They get one play down the field, and then it went to the 2-minute warning. Didn't get enough time to get that second play right. So from that 2-minute warning going forward, that was the most intense fucking football I have seen in a long time.
It was.
Last play of the game. We can cut it down. Two plays of the game. Jared Cook, who we picked up from the Green Bay Packers, and I loved the pick. I loved the offseason free agent pickup of him, because he had done so many of those crazy sideline clutch catches for the Packers.
Yeah.
And he's been doing it for us all year. Again, makes it to about the half-yard line, right? He's right there, catches the ball. Casino's going wild.
Yeah.
I am probably one of like two people in there going, no, that's not a touchdown.
Yeah.
Because, again, with my blind ass, I'm sitting right here, and I'm right in front of the TV, and I see it happen. I'm like, no, he is down by contact. It's at the half-yard line. And they go through and fucking replay. The fucking game lasts 4.5 hours because of replays and just
penalties.
All penalties and all the shit. And so I'm getting fucking worked up even talking about this right now. So here we are, last play of the game. Offensive holding. They get called back 10 yards. 10 seconds is run off the clock. So now you have 8 seconds. Snap the ball. Comes back. Throws. Incomplete pass. Fuck, game over. Oh, wait. A flag has been thrown on the field. Defensive holding. 5-yard gain. Replay the down. Fuck. Okay. All right. Ball is snapped. Carr throws. Backfield. Seth Roberts catches. Comes down. Foot out of bounds. Fuck. Goddamn. Game over, but what a great game. Oh, wait. There's another fucking flag on the field. Defensive pass interference. Half the distance to the goal. Replay the down. I'm like, motherfuckers, you come on. Let's fucking do something here. All right. Replay the down. Free down. Snap the ball. Derek Carr. Fadeaway corner route. Crabtree. Touchdown. No flags. Fantastic. The game is now 30-30. I look around at the motherfuckers in the casino, and I says, Tavecchio better not fucking miss this extra point because my fucking heart cannot handle overtime right now. I can't do this.
Can't do this.
Faith in Bigora. Point made. Raiders win. And I am just fucking drained. I sipped the last of my free beer from the $1 that I spent on the gig. I came over to bartender and said, thank you for tolerating putting me up. Gave him a $5 tip. Was my thoughts, questioning as a bartender.
Mm-hmm.
Did I shortchange him on the 5? Should I have given a 10?
Yeah, it depends on how many beers you drank.
Like 6.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure he was happy with 5. 10 would have been nicer, but
he won money betting on the Raiders, for God's sakes.
Right? Yeah. Who's to say you weren't that force that made the Raiders win? So. Yeah.
Well, I wasn't wearing the jersey.
Oh, you weren't?
No, I wasn't wearing the jersey.
Sad panda.
Because, see, that's my tradition. I always wear the personalized number 5, you know, Damon jersey. I wear that every game day.
Yeah.
You know, I try to, but why? I'm trying to remember. Oh, it was because I was fucking out of town.
You didn't pack it?
So I didn't have it with me because, it wasn't that we played an earlier game or anything like that. But that was like the week. It was one of those deals where, you know, here again, we were fresh, you know, off the road for fucking 12 days, and I had enough time to come home and fucking do the quick and then fucking leave again.
Yeah.
Because when we were, when we were on the road, that was the Baltimore game. Anyways, that's neither fucking here nor there. So, real quick here, 2 things. First off, since we haven't done this in like a fucking month, the phrase that pays.
Phrase that pays.
Now, I know we're going to kind of be shortchanging you kids because he's going to be gone for a week. So we'll let this ride out for a week or 2.
It'll ride out until about Christmas if we wanted to.
Yeah, I mean, really, just come in and say, and what is this phrase that pays for this go round?
El Dorado.
El Dorado. Probably one of the more recent episodes that have been getting a lot of attention. Whether it's just because I had a picture of El Dorado up there, or making comments about Tito Santana in a cape, or,
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Whatever it may be, it's become a bit of a hit. So yeah. So if you're going in at any point in time when old Marty's slinging drinks and telling stories, use the phrase El Dorado to get your free drink, courtesy of the Quad M Show and Martin.
Yeah, come get you some. I dare you.
I dare you.
I dare you.
I dare. I pitied a fool come in and try to get a free drink. El Dorado. Crazy El Dorado loving fool. But real quick, before we get done with the second segment, holy shit, that was a lot of fucking talk about Raider football right there.
Well, it was a good game.
Yeah. Take that, nerds. Don't worry, all your nerdy goodness will be coming back soon. So arbitrarily, when I saw the last movie that I'd most recently seen, The Happy Death Day, I decided what the hell. Also, when I come from a movie now, I will do the Quad M knee-jerk movie review.
Knee-jerk movie, okay.
Basically, I'm fresh from the theater, I got the phone in hand, get in the car, and just do my quick little diatribe, what I thought of the movie immediately coming out of it.
Nice.
Don't let it sit and register. Don't overthink it. Just, here's my thoughts, here's my views. And instead of going with a 10-star, because when I give it something like a 6 out of 10, it almost sounds like I'm totally lowballing it. But for you kids that love math, 6/10 is equal to 3/5.
This is true.
3 stars out of 5
pretty good.
Shows it's not bad. I mean, it's not a bad movie. So I think I'm gonna cut it down to 5 stars.
Okay.
And do the thing from there. So I put forth the knee-jerk movie review for Happy Death Day with the intent that I would go over it a little bit more in here.
Reviewing film and TV from yesterday and today. It's the Quad M Movie Minute.
Did you see any advertisements for this movie?
Yeah,
Did you know anything about it?
I saw the previews for it. It looked good, I thought. The preview, or the trailer, when we went to saw the trailer, and I was like, that kind of looks good.
Yeah. And like I said, my knee-jerk reaction, and I even from the fucking trailers, my thought was, okay, it's Groundhog's Day meets Scream if Bill Murray was a hot chick and Ghostface was one of the Campbell Soup kids. Turns out that's like the school's mascot. is the fucking JB Big Boy. Remember JB Big Boy burgers?
I do.
Yeah, it's kind of like that with the one tooth in the center. Welcome to Tennessee State University. But I went in the movie with little to no expectations. You know, I figured it's a horror film or whatever it's going to be. It's got hot kids and all this. The only actor that's had really anything major, because I did an IMDb search on it, the lead actress, I guess, was in La La Land. Academy Award, meaning everybody was coming all over themselves for this movie 2 years ago when it came out. Was it 2 years ago?
Something like that.
Yeah, it was like the big award-winning fucking thing that was to do.
Yeah.
She's the only name in this movie. So you have that clean slate there. No expectations, no, thinking, what's what I'm looking for? The whole thing, like, you could put Tom Cruise in an Iron Man movie. It's Tom Cruise in an Iron Man movie. For some reason, Robert Downey Jr. was out long enough that you have that placement to him. Now, anytime you see Robert Downey Jr. in a movie, he's Iron Man. You know what I'm saying there. The first knock I had against the movie was the fact that it was PG-13. Aside from, I think, maybe The Ring, not that many great PG-13 horror flicks.
No, there's really not.
By and large, I like the casting. It was a fun movie. But it was really fucking cookie cutter.
Oh, yeah?
They tried doing a fucking red herring, like, we're going to lead up and make you think this is the killer, but it's, and try to fucking, I don't want to spoil it because it's still out enough that maybe there might still be some high schoolers wanting to go on a fucking date movie type deal. So I don't want to ruin it. But as I was watching the movie, the red herring made no sense. It made no connective sense. Why the fuck would this character have any reason, call, or whatever to continuously go after
This
her?
girl. Yeah.
It literally made no sense. So when all this was going on, I knew that this was not it.
Yeah.
When the killer is actually revealed, and it makes enough sense that it's plausible.
Yeah.
And the reason I don't want to shit on it too much, the writing was okay. It was actually written by Scott Lobdell. I think that's her name. Lobdell, something like that. But he was like the X-Men writer.
Oh, okay.
For the comic book.
Yeah.
He was like a major comic writer mid 90s up until, I think probably nowadays he still does some work.
That's cool.
But so that kind of definitely gave it that comic booky feel, I guess, to it. But like I said, it was a fun movie to go to. I would rate it more as, I gave it 3 out of 5, and I stick with that. To me, that's more of a net chicks and flill. Netflix and chill.
Net fucking real.
Oh, you studied English at Tennessee State University.
It's definitely, like I said, it's a Netflix and chill kind of movie. Save your money for something a little more.
Yeah.
When it comes to it. But it's not a bad movie. It's just, it's pizza night.
Right.
Pizza night at the house.
Perfect.
And there you go. Like I said, PG-13 kind of kind of hurt it. And I think also, too, because there's like hardly any blood in this movie.
Oh, yeah.
For a horror film to not have, blood in it, that, and really they could have done a lot more unique style kills.
Yeah.
Like Bill Murray in Groundhog's Day had more unique kills than this movie did.
Yeah.
And there could have been a lot more.
Oh.
But like I said, not bad, not great. It's there.
Okay.
All right. So let's go ahead here. We will wrap up this second segment. We will come back with some horrible moments in Marty history.
Boom.
And some picks of the week if we got any. Quantum Show. Stick around.
Yeah.
In a city where corruption rules the streets, only one man can stop the serial killer known as the Blood Bandit. James Kurt, a former police officer turned private investigator, must race against the clock to stop the madman before he achieves his ultimate diabolical goal. When JK's brother Alex is thought killed in the line of duty and mysteriously returns with no memory of his past life, the stakes are raised even higher. Enigma, the comic book series from Quad M Productions, written and illustrated by TJ Damon, with colors and effects by Jason Vickers. Enigma. Order your copy at quadmproductions.com today.
Hello and welcome to TJ's Bowling Scores for the week. I'm Connie Leamgus. This week the Tennessee State University mascot rolled a 156, a 118, and a 123 for a 397 series. I swear you took an IQ test and the results came back negative. I hear that your parents loved you so much they chose a plugged-in toaster for your first bathtub toy. I swear you are the dumb fuck that stares at frozen cans of juice because it says concentrate. Don't forget, Jesus loves you but everyone else thinks you're an asshole. Well, I'm going to take off now, but make sure to tune in next time as I continue to make TJ hate life and himself one example at a time. Until then, this is Connie Leamgus. Fuck you and good night.
You're listening to the Quad M Show. Segment 3.
Welcome back to the third and final segment of this here Quad M Show. And we are your hosts. I'm TJ.
And I'm Marty.
Boy, oh boy, really great work, bitches.
And this segment is brought to you in part by DeeplyDapper.com. Now, you've heard us go on about all of the sweet merch that you can pick up at DeeplyDapper.com. Original art prints, books, vinyl wrap metal flasks, custom key hangers and light switch plates, as well as those handmade soaps, all based on your favorite Nerd World properties. But Marty, there's so much more. Kidding. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Get out there, check them out at deeplydapper.com today. Check out the 3D Pod Casket, as well as the Robot Kraken shows. Right now, they're on a slight little hiatus, so this is your chance to catch up.
Yeah.
So what's your excuse, kids? You ain't got any. Get your ass over. Once you're done listening to the show, get on over there, deeplydapper.com. Once again, that is deeplydapper.com. Better living through tentacles.
Mm-hmm.
Tentacles.
Tentacles.
You know something that probably doesn't involve tentacles?
What's that?
Horrible moments in Marty history.
And now it's time for horrible moments in Marty history.
That definitely doesn't involve tickles.
So please, good sir, do tell. What does it involve this week?
Oh, this would be the first time that I got totally shit-faced.
We just heard a story about someone getting shit-faced over here at Tennessee State University. Did you lose weight?
Oh, yeah. I did. Threw up for like 3 days. I'm sure I had alcohol poisoning.
Okay, so the first time you get shit-faced, let's give us the lead up on this. What happens?
So this was during the school year of 1993. I was an 8th grader.
Okay.
For some reason, my parents left, and they left.
They were sick of looking at you.
Yeah. They left me home alone. My sister had, she was a freshman in college at Missoula, so that's why she wasn't home.
Which sister would that be?
That would be Greta.
I'm away, fucked hard. You best be on your best behavior because you're not. I'll come on, I'll fuck you up.
Fuck you up.
Greta.
Or maybe she went with him. I don't know. Maybe she was still in high school. I don't know. But anyway, they thought it'd be a good idea to have, I don't know if he was her ex-boyfriend or if it was her boyfriend at the time. But anyway, he was babysitting and house sitting. And yeah, that was just a terrible idea all around. We fucked that house up. Yeah, just threw a huge raging party at the house.
So you've got the can't remember if it's ex or current boyfriend of the lovely and
the details are all a little foggy, but
so how did the lead up to this rager start up? Was it, hey buddy, we're gonna have a party?
Yeah,
invite some of your friends,
something like that. Yeah, it's like you want to have some
fun?
Some friends over? It's like and yeah, we fucking got fucked up. shots of fucking Jack Daniels out of teacups and
The little Holly Hobby tea party set.
No, these were legit teacups.
Okay.
They were...
I thought you were busting into Greta's old room.
No.
Who's been fucking with my Holly Hobby tea set, motherfuckers? I'll kill you, Marty.
I know, oh, God, it was such a crazy night. Like, it was me, he's like, yeah, invite some of your friends over. So I had like 4 of my friends fucking spend the night. And yeah, we just got whiskey drunk. Which I'm sure in 8th grade, I was like fucking 90 pounds. I'm sure it was like 2 drinks. And I'm like, man, awesome.
A sniff would fuck you up. What are you talking about?
Yeah, we were fucking smoking cigars in our hot tub. And the hot tub was inside the house at that point in time. And oh, yeah, we were just... I fucking threatened to take the car. And it was in the garage. I backed the car up into the garage door. We had to take a board and fucking hammer out all the dents that I put in it. And yeah, we had to explain all this shit to my parents when they came home. Like, oh, shit. Oh, I fucking... we undid the garage. We unlatched it from the fucking chain, you know, and I ended up shutting my finger in. I put my finger in between the things to shut it, and I fucking fucked my finger up. Still have a scar to this day from it.
God, is there any part of your body that's not fucking scarred or mutilated?
No, there's not. It's pretty much.
Even internally, my heart's been shattered. My liver's destroyed.
My kidneys don't work very well. Yeah, we just threw this rager of a party. Like, he invited a bunch of his friends, and I don't know how we got the alcohol, but it didn't matter. We had a plethora of it. He got so fucked up. Like, I had this fish that I had caught in Branson, Missouri that was hanging up on my wall. Somehow that got knocked over. He took a pen and tried to stab it in the wall and hang the fish back up like
Jesus
a legit
Christ.
writing pen. Yeah, he was pretty fucked up too. The old babysitter. Oh, so much fun. Such good times. Yeah, I swear to God, I had alcohol poisoning. I laid in bed for 2 days after that party. He's like, "Can I get you anything?" Like, no. Let me die.
The Grim Reaper. Get him in here now.
God, I'm never doing this again.
And they all came
The start
home.
of a long list of saying that I'm never going to drink again.
Yeah, that doesn't die. That's no.
No. All lies. Nothing but lies.
That's when people say, you're a functioning alcoholic. No. Alcoholics go to meetings.
Yeah, it was...
Greta walked in saying,
I don't have to touch you.
Yeah, it was a good time. And then, I was the president of our school. It was called Cool Kids Club. It was supposed to be for kids who didn't do drugs and stuff like that. I was the president and I ended up getting just totally shit-faced. And
Did you step down and resign before the scandal occurred?
The teacher wanted me to. She was like, I've heard rumors that some of you guys have been doing drugs. And it's like, I didn't pay attention.
Smith,
yeah.
Miss Smith, I heard that there was some sort of get-together shenanigans over at the Kunzweilers this past weekend.
Residents, yeah.
And I don't know if I feel comfortable being in a club where our president is a raging alcoholic.
I was doing it for research.
I'll take the position, ma'am.
I gotta see how bad this shit is. Trust me, it's terrible. As your president, I will take this for you. Don't do drugs, kids. Don't do drugs.
I do this for you.
I do this because I love you guys. Yeah, so it definitely was a horrible moment. The day, well, the party was fun.
I was going to say, the day after
the day
was the
after
horrible
was, yeah, just a shit show.
No, and I hear you. Now here's my, okay, you said it was, Jack Daniels out of the teacups or anything like that.
Yeah.
How long did it take before you were able to actually encounter the scent of Jack Daniels and not
Probably when I was a senior in high school, I could smell it and try to drink it again.
Okay, so 4 or 5 years.
4 or 5 years.
That's
okay.
It
was rough.
That's right about the same where the worst Jack Daniels experience I ever had. Took me 6 years before I could, and now that's the train I ride on.
Back on the sauce.
We had a little bit of a falling out, but we have since reconciled.
We've reconciled. Oh, baby, I'm sorry. I love you still. You're the only one for me. Yeah, it was rough. Super.
I didn't mean to kick your ass. Come on back. We got good times to have, baby. I'm Jack Daniels.
You know I'll always lower your inhibitions, baby.
Come on, baby. You know you love old number 7. Come on now.
Come on now.
Look, see, I've changed. I'm even a gentleman now. I'm so sorry.
You didn't know we're the official mascot for Tennessee State University,
That's right.
did ya? Helping you fuck your cousin since 1898.
That's right, goddamn it. Oh, that whole whiskey dick thing, that's just a goddamn rumor.
It's a rumor. It's a lie. Fake news. Fake news.
God damn it. Hell no.
Speaking of, have you tried the Jack Daniels Fire?
Oh, I thought you were saying, speaking of, how is that whiskey dick treating you?
How's that whiskey dick?
How's the what now?
Still burn when you pee? The Jack Daniels Fire. You tried that?
No. Is that like the Jack Daniels version of Fireball?
Yeah, it is.
I don't know if I would really want to encounter the cinnamon bear taste to go with that Jack Daniels. It's
not too bad
thing.
It's better than Fireball, actually, I think.
Do they have it at either of the fine establishments that you work at?
Gold Dust. That Harvey Weinstein's one ugly motherfucker.
He's a disgusting pig.
What a fucking freak.
That Harvey Weinstein, you gross fucking pig.
Speaking of cousin fuckers.
Well, I don't think any of them were his cousins. I don't think he scored with any of them. I don't know which is worse, him actually fucking like doing that sexual predatory type thing. Because I pay only so much attention to it. I know this is what's going on. Sexual harassment. Everyone's coming out of the fucking words saying this type of shit. But nobody is actually coming out saying that they actually had the sex with him. They're just saying that he was being fucking creepy.
I think, I don't know. I really haven't. I just seen all the allegations. But just like,
and that's all.
But
I've
I think
heard.
he did. I think he did like use his power to,
try to curry favor.
Yeah.
And
I'm sure that they put out their Hollywood. They don't care.
Exactly. Well, it's not.
Well, they
that
care.
Don't care. It's not that they don't care. They just once you are caught, you've become ostracized.
Yeah.
Once you're in that little political circle, and it is. I mean, it's not about being liberal, conservative, or anything like that. It's a politics of the business circle.
Yeah.
Do whatever you want. No one's going to say a goddamn thing. But if you get caught,
you're fucked.
You're dead to us.
Yeah.
You are officially ostracized. Because everyone talks about their love for the fucking Weinsteins, both him and his brother. Minute that shit again, and everyone's like, "Oh, we all knew about it. We all knew about it." Okay, so if you all fucking knew about it, why didn't anybody do anything about it until now?
Right.
20, 30 years after the fact.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Don't tell me shit. Well, because it's a fucking power play and da-da-da-da-da. And if I said it, then my career would be killed. So, Ashley Judd, you wait until after your career is dead to open your mouth. And then all of a sudden, this influx of shit goes on. And like fucking, and I get it. I mean, there's some things like, I like when it comes to like, say, Kevin Smith, he makes a post saying that he is no longer going to take any more of that Miramax money.
Yeah.
Any money off of his Miramax films is going to be going straight to like women's charity or something like that. And I think that's very stand-up of him and that type of deal. But that's my fucking that's your fucking income. Yeah. You know, he's still making Clerks and Mallrats money. Yeah. He is. Every time that fucker gets watched anywhere.
Yeah.
You know, any DVD sales, Netflix, whatever it may be. That's the only shit that's making him any money right now.
Mm-hmm.
Because how many people have actually... I know one person that owns the Tusk DVD. I don't know hardly anybody that's fucking watched... What's the new one now? Something Hosers? Moose Hosers? Something like that? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
But, yeah, I mean, it'd be what it'd be. Let's not... This is the way to end a show. Harvey Weinstein's a pig.
He's a fucking douchebag.
All right. Well, as we wrap this sumbitch up, sir, do you have any picks of the week for the week this week?
No.
Good. Neither do I. I wasted the entire second segment on my pick of the week, which was that fucking Raiders-Chiefs game.
Oh, yeah. Go Bengals. There we go. I got something for you. Fuck the Steelers.
Oh, so you've heard us kind of intimate throughout the show here, kids. As a reminder, there will not be a show next week. Marty's going to be in Florida. And it'll give me a week to try to get things back kind of in somewhat of an order, fiddle fuck around with
Maybe
things.
I'll be your Fred G. Sanford. Montana Man.
Montana Man visits Florida. Wacky shenanigans happen in Universal Studios.
Flack is a hell of a drug. Eating faces off people and shit.
The kiddo comes back. I have no father. Innocent little, what, she's 4?
4. Yeah.
4, yeah. Innocent little 4-year-old. I have no father. You, sir, are dead to me. She somehow the kid gets an English accent and an attitude of the way, like, you, sir, are dead to me.
Just pray for me.
Well, have fun on your trip.
Thank you.
And I'm sure she'll hear the show. But once again, happy anniversary to you and the little lady.
Oh, thanks.
To you and the voice of the Quad M Show, happy anniversary.
Good stuff, good stuff.
All right, well, that will wrap it up for this week's episode of the Quad M Show. As always, gang, make sure to check us out. If you're listening to us on iTunes, Stitcher, or any type of Android catcher, subscribe and rate and review. Those things are so freaking important to us. Yes. Get out there. Like us on the Book of Face. Make sure follow us on Twitter. Both of them you can access at with the Twitter. It's at Quad M Comics. Facebook, just go Quad M Productions. That'll take you right there and all that fun stuff. Until next time, good sir. Good day to you.
Hey, stay beautiful.
All right. Take care, everybody.
You've been listening to the Quad M Show. Copyright 2017. Quad M Productions. If you have any comments, questions, queries, quibbles, or concerns, email us at quadmcomics@gmail.com or find us on Twitter at quadmcomics.
Dash for the door, late for school. Maybe so, but you're no fool. Make a quick fast, it's a breakfast. Only fast, yeah, quick fast. A piece of toast and one of these. Some peanut butter or a slice of cheese. Milk or juice to wash it down. It's a fast, quick, fastest breakfast